Morning, everyone. Welcome to the information meeting about the international mobility options for Wrocław University of Science and Technology students. My name is Anna Nosal. I am Erasmus Plus coordinator here at the university. And I am joined today with my colleagues, Ms. Marta Kłosowska, who will tell you about studies within Erasmus Plus program.
Hello.
And Ms. Ewa Mroczek, who is the coordinator at the University of Time program, and she will tell you about Time and the double diploma program.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so we can start. I will maybe show you a short presentation about Erasmus. I will try to give you more information about the program because some of you may not know it yet. So let me share my screen with you. Okay, so information meeting. So Erasmus Plus is a flagship program of the European Union, and it supports the mobility of youth and also training and education and sport in Europe. This year, we are starting a new edition of the program. It will last until 2027. And within this edition, the budget of this edition is amounting to 26 billion euros. So it is estimated that 20 million people will be able to benefit from the program. So here at the university, we implement mobility projects within Erasmus Plus. And within those projects, students can go abroad for studies, for traineeships for students and for recent graduates. And also the staff members of the university can have teaching and training mobilities abroad. So where can you go within Erasmus Plus program? So of course, to the European Union countries, here you have the list, also Iceland, Liechtenstein and Norway, and some other countries like Turkey, North Macedonia and Serbia. And probably some of you are wondering about the United Kingdom because of the Brexit. So unfortunately, the United Kingdom decided not to participate in this new edition of Erasmus Plus program. They are introducing their new program named after Alan Turing. And within this program, we were told that probably only British students will receive funding to go abroad. So I have one good news for you regarding the possibility to go to the UK. It is still possible within the project that we have from the previous edition of the program. So until May 2022, it will be possible for you to go to the United Kingdom for a traineeship. So it is very important to know that some of the regulations have changed. And in case of mobilities that will last longer than 6 months, it will be necessary for you to obtain a visa. You have a link in my presentation to the website, the British website regarding the visas. So if you are planning to go to the United Kingdom for a traineeship, I highly recommend for you to visit the website and to learn about all the necessary formalities that you have to fulfill in order to go there. Another very important thing that some of you are probably wondering about regards the mobility during the COVID-19 pandemic. So it is possible. It is, of course, more difficult to go abroad right now, but it's still possible. Some universities allow students to to go there, and some universities decided to only carry out remote classes. Some universities don't accept any international students, so of course we have to take it as a case-to-case basis. But there are some options that I will tell you about. So you can have a traditional exchange, and you can go abroad for the whole period of your exchange and receive grant for your entire stay. You can also have a hybrid exchange, and you will have online classes and stationary classes, and you will receive grants for the time that you will spend abroad at the city or at the city where the university is located. And also there is possibility to have full online exchange and still go to the city of the university and receive the grant for the whole stay. So it really depends on you, and the situation is very dynamic. So it also depends on the regulations that are in force in the country that you would like to visit. Now, what are the options of mobility within Erasmus Plus program? So you can go abroad for studies, and the minimum length of your stay is 3 months. It can be up to 12 months. You can have a traineeship as a student from 2 to 12 months. And also as a graduate, you can have a traineeship after your graduation. And you have 18 months from the date of your thesis defense to have this traineeship. And the very important rule is that you have to be recruited and submit the recruitment documents to us before your graduation. So, but I will talk to you about it later on. You can go on multiple mobilities, so it can be studies and traineeship. All students have so-called mobility capital that lasts for 12 months during one cycle of studies. And you have to be aware of the fact that if you, for example, you had your bachelor at another university, and now you're doing another bachelor here at Wrocław University of Science and Technology, and the mobility that you had at this first university also is included in your mobility capital. So you don't have a new mobility capital in new university. It is calculated on the basis of your study cycle. So you have to remember that. And also if you had this mobility without scholarship, it is also taken into account. And also previous mobilities within previous European Union program like lifelong learning Erasmus or Erasmus Mundus are also calculated into your mobility capital. Who can go abroad? So all of our students, all of our full-time and part-time students on the first, second, and third study cycle. Unfortunately, this offer does not apply to postgraduate students who study for only 1 year at the university. And what is important, if you want to have your mobility in the first semester of the second cycle, you have to first be a second cycle student. So you have to start your master's studies, you have to sign the agreement on the provision of educational services, and then you can sign your financial agreement with Erasmus Plus and receive your scholarship. This is also very important information. If you study on more fields of study, you have to choose one from which you will go on the exchange. And this exchange cannot prolong your studies. So you cannot go on an exchange during dean's leave or sick leave or any kind of leave. You have to be an active student for the whole duration of your exchange. Now, okay, so let me go back. So this was just an overview of Erasmus Plus program, and now we will start more specific portion of our presentation. So I will give the floor to Ms. Marta Kosowska, who will tell you about the recruitment procedure for studies within Erasmus Plus program.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marta Kosowska, and I'm in charge of outgoing students. I would like to share with you more information about Erasmus Plus study possibility. So first of all, I would like to tell you that this kind of exchange is for really good students who is ready to study a lot and who is ready for paperwork, because you have to know also, you have to be aware that it's also a lot of documents before, during and after mobility, and to get final recognition from your exchange, you need to collect enough ECTS credits abroad. So you have to be aware of that. Okay, so let's start. I would like to firstly share with you, show you my screen with a guide for Erasmus Plus exchange study. Okay, so as you can see, you have everything on our website. You can find it here. Here you have the direct link. So just to show you how to find it. So first of all, you have to go to our English website. Then you should take a tab international students, then exchange and Erasmus, outgoing. I will show you. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, here we have Erasmus Plus studies. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you more information about how to apply for Erasmus Plus study. So first of all, you have to look for partner university at. You have to choose it from our list. You can find list here. As you can see, partner university. Then you just need to select partner universities for your faculty. And when you choose the university, then you should write an email to your faculty coordinator. And then you have to indicate that university would you be interested in. And confirm your average marks. And you have to know that to confirm it, you should contact also faculty coordinator just to get to know more details, yes, from which period you have to confirm it, yes, and etc. Okay, you have to also confirm your language proficiency at B2 level at least, or higher, of course. And you have time to do it till 5th March. So please just notice that you should contact your faculty coordinator till 5th March, not later. It's your deadline to do it. Okay. If you contact your faculty coordinator, you confirm average grade, you confirm your language proficiency at B2 level, then you have to wait for the ranking list from your faculty coordinator. And if you will be, when you are accepted, you should fill in 2 very important documents, such as student application form. Let me show you this document. Okay. Okay, here you have. Okay. So you have to fill in the data here. It's just the basic data about you. Okay. put your photo here. There's also space to do it. Okay. Print it, sign it. Then you have to fill in your learning agreement. This document you should fill in together with faculty coordinator. I mean, faculty coordinator has to accept it. Yes. So first of all, you should put courses from partner university in a table A. Sorry, in a table A. You can see it here. Then you have to fill in the second part with table B. So here you have to put courses from our university. Which would you like to replace? Then you have to sign it, print it, and both of those documents you have to upload in our ERC system. You get to know how to do this from automatic message which you receive on your student's account. Of course, with all details and instruction about it. Okay. Please just notice that you, except 5th of May, you have also 2 other deadlines. First deadline, 28th of April. If you wish to study abroad in fall semester, or if you wish to spend the whole academic year, then you should upload these 2 documents until 28th of April. And if you wish to apply for summer semester, you have a bit longer time. You have the deadline on 14th of May. Okay, so that's all about the deadlines. I would like to tell you also more about grants, which you can expect, about scholarship, which you can expect when you would like to go abroad for Erasmus. So the exact financial rules will be known before the end of June. But at this moment, we can tell you how it looked like last year. So the average scholarship, it was between 450 euro till up to 520 euros per month. So that's I guess important. So 450 euros for the cheapest countries and 520 euros for the most expensive countries. Okay, and at the end, I would like to just show you where you can find more information for the next part of recruitment process, next part of your exchange actually. So here you have some information about all the other documents which will be required before your mobility start. It's not important at this moment because it's too soon to tell you more about this, but you can always check it in our guide. Besides, you will get all information through email and also in our ERC system, so no worry, you will be informed anytime about the details. And also here you have something what is needed during mobility, yes, and how you can complete those documents. And after mobility, you can also find those information in our guide. Okay, so that's my part about studies.
Okay.
Let me show you just contact, the direct contact, if you wish to talk to me. Okay. Okay, Just a moment. Okay, it's coming. Okay, we have it here. Yep. Yeah, so here you can see my colleague Anna Nosal, who just talked to you before me, and that's my contact. Just remember, my name is Marta, and it's only one Marta in international office, so it's quite easy to find me. As you can see here, you have email details and the phone number, direct phone number to me. Okay. So that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marta, for explaining everything to us.
And welcome.
I just forgot to mention, if you have any questions about what was just told, you can write it in the chat. We will try to answer the questions during the meeting. And if we are unable to answer some questions, we will prepare a special documents with all the answers, so you will be able to access them after the meeting as well. Okay, so now I would like to tell you more about Erasmus Plus traineeships, because this is also an option for you. There are two types of traineeships, one for students and one for recent graduates. So as far as student traineeships are concerned, there is no deadline. You just have to prepare the documents, you have to submit them at the International Relations Office, and then we can decide whether we will be able to give you the scholarship. For recent graduates, there is one deadline. It is the date of your thesis defense, because the rule is that you have to be still a student of the university to be recruited for Erasmus Plus traineeships for recent graduates. So if you are, for example, if you have your thesis defense on, I don't know, the 15th of July, you should deliver the documents to us until the 14th of July. So this is something that is worth remembering. I will also share my screen with you, and I will show you where you can find the information on our website. So here, international students. So there is a tab for you, and now we have to wait for our site to load. Let's wait. It's very similar. The path is very similar to the one showed by Ms. Marta. So international students, then we will have Erasmus Plus. Oh, it's very slow today. Okay, I will just maybe tell you, we will wait for it to load later. So Erasmus Plus, and then you have to choose the tab for outgoing students. And then there will be another tabs dedicated to to the recruitment procedure for Erasmus Plus traineeships, and then to different types of traineeships. So the documents that you have to complete to go abroad as a student for traineeship or as a recent graduate. So, okay, international student, exchange, and Erasmus. And now we will wait again for the for another site to load. So the recruitment procedure is very simple for Erasmus Plus traineeships. You have to complete the documents, you have to deliver them to the Office of International Relations, and the documents are as follows. I will just tell you about them before I will be able to show them to you. So first of all, you will be required to complete the application form. Then another document is the confirmation of your weighted average from all the grades you had until the moment of starting your mobility. So this document can be outgoing. This document can be acquired at the Dean's office. And another thing that we need is, of course, the confirmation of your language proficiency. Erasmus Plus traineeships. Confirmation of your language proficiency. It has to be on B2E or B22 level, or of course higher. So it can be a grade you received on the course in our foreign languages department. It can be a kind of language certificate. If you want to use a language certificate, you have to check the website of the foreign languages department, which is linked here, for the list of certificates that can be accepted. So yeah, application form, the certificate from Dean's office is about weighted average of your grades, the copy of the language certificate or another confirmation of language proficiency. And another thing that we need is Europass CV. I will just show it to you on the website. It is on the template that is wide known in the European Union. It is, as you can see, that this tool was developed by the European Union. So we strongly recommend you to be diligent and do prepare your CV well, and then you will be able to use it while searching for your traineeship. Because of course it's a bit like looking for a job. So you have to prepare your documents carefully. You have to send them to the companies or universities or scientific institutes that you are interested in. And then you will be accepted or not. So that's why we ask you to complete the Europass CV as well. So you can use this website to prepare it, and we will ask you to deliver it also to our office. So please remember that we don't share your CV with anyone. We just gather the CVs from you to maybe give you a reason to prepare it in this format, because as I said, it's recognized in the European Union. So back to our website. These are the documents that you have to deliver to the Office of International Relations. And at this point, you don't have to contact the coordinator at your faculty. You may wonder, how can you look for this traineeship? So what I recommend is definitely to contact your lecturers at the faculty, because they may have some contacts with universities or companies. You also can check our website, because on our website we sometimes post the offers that we get from different companies or universities. And you can also use a tool that we have on our website. I will show it to you. It's unfortunately is only on the Polish version of the website, but it's very easy to use also for foreign students. So the tab is called Organizacje partnerskie, so partner organizations. So you can see the map of our partners, and then there is a search engine that we developed. So for example, I am a student of the Faculty of Architecture. So I choose here my faculty, and I want to go and have a traineeship in, for example, Denmark. Okay, so I choose those options and I hit search, and we wait a moment for our website to show us the partners that we have in Denmark. So you can also use our search engine to look for the companies that we sent our students abroad in the previous years. And what is also important, this traineeship has to be connected with your field of studies, and it can be realized in companies, in universities, and in different scientific institutes. So you can go to those places in the European Union. Okay, so if you have any questions, as I said, feel free to write them in the chat. And right now I will give the floor to Ms. Ewa Mroczek, who will tell you more about the time program and the double diploma program.
Hi, everyone. So I will tell you more details about the double degree program. So also I prepared a presentation for you. Yes, so I share my screen. It's here. Yeah. So double degree master program. What is it? The first possibility to realize this double degree master program is to choose one of the university which is a member of Time Association. And Time Association, it's top industrial managers in engineering. It's a network of, at the moment, 57 leading technical universities from more than 20 countries, including Europe, Australia, Argentina, Brazil, China, Japan, Canada, and Russia. And only 2 universities participate from Poland. So our university, Wrocław University of Science and Technology, and also AGH in Krakow. Of course, in this network, we don't sign the agreements with every university. So it's not possible to go to Argentina or to Brazil because there are different academic calendars, and sometimes it's impossible to sign the agreement and go for double degree. But it's possible to have a cooperation under exchange students program. And some of these universities in Time are also our partner universities under exchange program. So you can go for 1 semester and realize a part of your studies. But it's another history, another story. At the moment, I would like to talk about double degree. So Time, it's a network and it's also a program. So I'm a coordinator for this double degree Time program. So it's a program based on diverse cultural backgrounds and culminating into 2 diplomas, implemented on the basis of agreement between our university and a partner university. And what are objectives of this double degree program? So for sure, first of all, this is this education which is based on diverse cultural backgrounds. It's very important because in this option you can also touch another culture, another education style. You can meet another customs, another country. So it's also under Erasmus Plus, it's possible, of course, this exchange. But for double degree, normally you stay more than 1 semester, even 3 semesters. So you have more time to touch this culture. So this agreements, partner agreements, it's cooperation between 2 universities which decided to give 2 diplomas to alumni, yes, to students who finished the education in both universities. So this is the first objective. Then it's, of course, it's implementation of the agreed study program and achievement on learning outcomes. This is very important. So you have to fulfill the requirement for both universities. So from university, your host university, and your home university. And then you can receive 2 diplomas. Studying in the partner university, also in partner university language. So it can be, for example, in France, it's French, also English too, but French is very important, or just only in English. Then it's also another objective. It's a familiarity with the culture, as I said, yeah, another educational system, customs at country. Also, you have a possibility to realize an internship in a foreign company, because these internships are very often part of these studies in host universities. It's also acquisition and improvement of your work skills in an international group, which is also very important. And of course, it's greater employment opportunities on the international labor market. I think it's the most important thing, that when you have 2 diplomas, your possibilities on the labor market are really, really great. And more about our partner universities in this time association. So as you can see, it's a big group of French universities. It's called a group of Écoles Centrales and Grandes Écoles in French. So there are very good universities, very well ranked, but also very demanding. And in these universities, as I said before, you have to know French and English, of course, to complete your studies. Then you have possibility to go to Politecnico di Milano in Italy, also very good university, and to the university in Germany, RWTH Aachen University. And there is our main group of universities within a time association. You can find also deadlines for document submission. So the first deadline is it's 28th of March in École de Pont-et-Chaussée, and then in April and École Centrale, and then in May, Politecnico di Milano and Aachen. What else? So requirements, I think very important things. So what are requirements, how to get to this program? So of course, you must be a WUST student. So also you must have diploma of Bachelor of Engineering. So there are master programs. So these programs are for students after bachelor studies, yeah? So you must be also enrolled as a student of master studies at our university, and then you can apply for double degree. I think it's similar like for Erasmus Plus, yes? You must be student to apply. What is very important, your academic results must be really superior. So you must be a very good student and very well organized student, because it's really demanding program.
Even more demanding than Erasmus.
Yes, it's more demanding than Erasmus, because Erasmus, you can go for 1 semester. Of course, you realize a part of your studies, but you don't ask for a diploma. And here you must realize the program. You have your individual study program, and you will receive the diploma. So really a lot of work. Also, your level of English must be good, or French, or another language. Even if you go to Italy, you can only speak English, but Italian is also, useful. If you have if you know some words in Italian, it will be useful, like in Poland, by the way. If you speak Polish, it's useful. Then, of course, deans must know about your idea to go to the double degree program. So it's dean's consent to participate in the double degree program is also one of the requirements. And then you recruit at your home university. So here at WUST, you ask me as a coordinator of this program. So just to know about options, about universities, about possibilities, and of course, also you ask the Erasmus Plus faculty coordinator, because in this double degree program, we don't offer a separate scholarship, but as agreed with our partners, under Erasmus Plus, we can offer this grant of Erasmus Plus. So that means that you apply for both programs in the same intake. So if you want to go to Politecnico di Milano and you would like to get a grant from Erasmus Plus, you apply for Erasmus Plus and for double degree. And then with our agreement with this university, you can get this grant and go as a double degree program. And some words about required documents. So of course you have a kind of application for double degree program, a transcript of records and learning agreement. So it's a great study plan. Very often it's the same template as for Erasmus Plus, but this program must be full of courses offered. Not only several courses like, I will prepare my Erasmus Plus agreement, but it's according to the study program in the host university. You have also to prepare your individual study program, which will be approved by the dean. So it's similar like with Erasmus Plus. And you must be nominated, yes, by the home university. So WUST will nominate you as a participant of this double degree program. Letter of motivation, of course, it's also something important. If you are active in your research clubs, or you are volunteer, or you can also show that you participated in exchange program, is a plus. It's also it worth to add it. So as I said before, no scholarship is offered in this program, but we use this Erasmus Plus grant. So there are also other agreements of double degree, not only under time association cooperation, but separate. So some faculties decided to sign this agreement of double degree. And here you have a list of these agreements. So at the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, for example, you have the agreement with Université de Limoges from France. It's also another agreement with Ryerson University in Canada. It's an agreement signed on the Faculty of Electrical Engineering. Electrical engineering is very active in this double degree program. So this faculty has several agreements. The next one is BTU Cottbus in Germany. Then another university in Germany, Otto von Guericke Universität, and two universities from Russia, Irkutsk State University and Moscow Power Engineering Institute. This agreement is signed with 4 faculties. So Faculty of Electronics, Electrical Engineering, Mechanical and Power Engineering, and Mechanical Engineering. Another agreement is University of Palermo in Italy. It's signed on the Faculty of Electrical Engineering. And also I add the agreement with XAMK universities on the Faculty of Environmental Engineering, but it's the agreement on the bachelor level studies. Of course, if you are interested in this possibilities, you can write me an email. You can also ask coordinators on your faculties, because they know about this agreement. They have more detailed information even. So here are some useful links about additional scholarships, so especially from French organization Campus France. So they offer scholarship for students going to France, and they are there from Germany. It's also possible to get some scholarship from this organization, and links to our webpage. You can also see more details. And of course, once again, if you are interested in double degree programs, so please contact me directly, write an email. You can also come for a meeting. So please, I'm in A1, room 164. You can come, you can write, and I will try to help you to find the better option, the best option for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Eva, for this information. And I have one question from our student from Turkey. So he asked us if is it possible to go to your home country for Erasmus? Okay, so within this ongoing edition of the program, the one from 2014 till 2020, we still have active projects in this edition. It was possible, but it was not recommended. So the rule was that if the student's place of residence was, for example, you're from Turkey, and if your place of residence was registered in Turkey, you wouldn't be able to go to Turkey for Erasmus. But if you, for example, were registered in Poland, it would be possible for you to go to Turkey. But such mobilities, as I said, are not really recommended. If, for example, we had insufficient funds to give to all of the students who would like to go for Erasmus, and we would have to make a selection, you would not be taken into consideration, really. So more points would be given to students going to another countries, not to the countries from which they are from. So you should keep it in mind. Of course, the rule can be different in the new edition of Erasmus. We still don't know all the details because we will get them in March, and then we will know what the new rules are. But I think it's important to think about, that Erasmus is for you to go to a different country, to speak different language, to learn a different culture. So maybe it's worth, going somewhere else, to learn something else, to live in a different country for a while. So it of course depends on you, and it depends on the rules of new Erasmus program. Another one is for Ms. Ewa Mroczek. Okay, in past, do candidates with Dobre Plus final grade are elected for time degree?
Okay, so for sure you can apply. I didn't mention that the final decision is the decision of the host university. So you can apply, of course, and we will nominate you if you have Dobre Plus. It's good, but the final decision is the decision of our host, of your host university, or our partner university. But of course, you can apply. It's enough.
Okay. Are there any other questions forthcoming? No more. Okay, so no more questions. Thank you so much for attending our meeting. I will just show you our contact details. Okay. So please remember, we are located in building A1 in room 255 on the first floor. So I'm Anna Nosal. My colleague Marta Kosowska deals with students outgoing for studies, and for traineeships, our colleague Julia Bogdziewicz. So you can contact my colleagues via email, you can call them. Please remember that if you want to meet us personally to talk about your specific case, it is also possible even during the pandemic, but all the meetings have to be pre-arranged. So you have to write an email to us first, and then we will set the time and the date of the meeting. So we are looking forward to meeting you in our office or to talking to you on the phone, and we hope that you will decide to take part in Erasmus Plus or in time degree program. So please contact us if you have any questions. Thank you for attending, and bye-bye. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.